Kuma Clan HINA family. Just checking in with you guys. We're gonna give you a quick update. We're gonna dive into the specs, see what we got going on. Oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the HINA. We're gonna get into the Kuma. You know, we're a Kuma Clan family. We do cover the HINA family also. Okay, so we're like a duality here. And I try to stay under 10 minutes, but it's hard to really fully convey the thoughts and ideas. I'm covering two cryptos in one. You know, so it's gonna try to keep the 10 minutes. We might go over that, give or take, okay? So we're going to do here. We're going to talk about the Kuma, see where we're at, you know, make sure we're on the right page, you know, everybody's in the right direction. As you can see, we're at the 24. For the day, we're down 7.8%. Okay, our trading volume has dropped dramatically. You know, we were trading around 7 million, you know, we did a 5, we did an 8, we did a 10 at one point, we're down at 2, you know. Okay, Kumas. So we just got to keep that in mind, okay, for the day. Where we're at, where we want to go to, how we're going to deal with it, okay? Look at our holders and things of that nature. We're doing, you know, we're trying to do good with that, but I believe we're slightly in our consolidation period with our holders, meaning that, you know, we had run-ups. We were like consolidating with holders. We were compounding. We were moving, things of that nature. We're at 25,141 holders, guys, okay? So we have greatly slowed up with that, honest, and just being transparent, okay? But as far as the burn, you know, we talked about that yesterday. You know, if you're here for the first time, please hit your like button, ring them notification bells, and comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. And if you're here from the HINA family, HINA Inu Army Diamond Hands, okay? So we have to think about holders, you know, compounding, and, you know, the burn. You know, we talked about the burn yesterday, so we know that's going to give a great boost to our run, guys. Okay? So as far as overall action, where we're at, you know, we had the run up, and then, you know, we got the, you know, the sell off, and then the run down, the pick up, you know, the bounce around, things of that nature. This is a shake. I call this a shake off. This is the shakedown, you know. You know, before we start flying to the moon, we're going to shake a couple people off so we can fly higher. You know, I look at things like that, okay? If you look at our overall price action, we're down for the 24, the 7, the 14, and the 30-day marker. But we're still up 2,902.3% for the last 2 months, which is pretty cool, guys. Okay, we're down 60% from our all-time high here. Okay, I've noticed about the Kuma and the HINA, they move in it's like they're moving in a, you know, a pattern of similarity. I would say that, okay? A pattern of similarity, okay? So 7.8%, you know, it's, I don't think every day you're going to come into crypto and just have extreme large bull runs, you know? If you look at the Shiba, you look at Doge, you know, we've been through all these processes. You get your consolidated periods, things of that nature. If you're here for the first time, welcome to the Kuma Clan official meme channel. First of its type, okay? Anybody else does this, they're just, you know, whatever. They riding the Kumas. They on the Kuma, okay? So we're not doing too bad with that, guys. I actually like this chart. Is pretty healthy, you know, as far as, you know, what we've been through, where we came from, things of that nature. Okay, guys, I do not want to live in history, guys. I don't want to keep on being repetitive, guys. We're going to be honest. We're going to be transparent. Things like that, guys. So, but one thing we're not going to do is want people to understand, like, we, you know, us as Kumas and, you know, people that are going through what we're dealing with, where we're at, where we're going, where do we need to go, Kumas, okay? So for the people who have just arrived here, I don't believe in living in history. We're going to just, you know, just make sure that we're all on the same page here, okay? Make sure that we're all on the same page with the Kumas, with the HINAs, with the this, with the that, you know, okay? I am not a content creator. I have joined the Kuma family. I am a Kuma family member. Okay, guys? Just a member. I'm a member to the Kumas. You know, so with that being said, I just want you to be mindful of that. Just be a little mindful if you can, you know.
Months.
Okay? This is very important here, guys. You know, it's very, very important. So we must, you know, just be a little aware. You see the Shiba. I just want you to understand, because we know we started this channel 30 days ago. I just want you to understand that all of my Kumas, my Inas, my Shibas, we're all up anyway. But we're not going to be selfish. We're not going to just talk about us and what we're doing. Okay, guys? October 9th, 2021, guys. Because I had a guy, oh, the Kuma's not moving. You know, these is like, I'm not a wave rider. Okay, I jumped into HINA. I am not up on HINA. Okay, I took some little bits of what the Kuma gave me and gave it to the sister to share the food, share the growth, feed the development, and that's where we're at with that. Okay, guys. So if you see, a lot of us started at the 8th, but we're going to talk about when the excitement started to become a Kuma family member. We started this channel on October 9th. We are almost a month and a couple days, guys. Please hit that like button, ring them notification bells, and comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. Okay, I'm looking at the Kuma as where the Shiba started. I didn't. If I wanted to jump on a project that was already popular, I would have went to Bitcoin. I went to Ethereum. I could have just, jumped into something with security. I don't got to worry about this extreme volatility. If you look at my last videos, once again, if you're here for the first time, hit your like button, ring them notification bells, and comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. If you look at my prior videos, right, my greatest prediction with this whole market, overall prediction, and I always will say my overall prediction with the Kuma and the HINA is extreme volatility over these next couple months, possibly a year. Why do I say that? Because we are easily influenced. How are we easily influenced? We have to look at market cap, guys. 28 million. Like, come on, guys. Our market caps are so minute that a dolphin can be a whale in our markets, guys. But this is why we're here. If you enter this space, you're here to be part of the beginning of growth and development. Okay, so that is why, anybody who enter a brand new space like this is why I believe you should enter this space. Okay, guys? And I have one more thing that's very important. Okay, this is a Kuma HINA extreme news emergency update. Okay, if you want to quit the video listening, you're busy, I understand. Listen to my words here, and I want you to listen very, very carefully. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice. Give you thoughts, ideas, things I received from the big Kumas, just keep you up to date on the type of things I'm into. But we have a scam alert, guys. Key7.net. Key7.net. Okay, one more time. Key7.net. Okay, now if you wake up, you see this crypto in your wallet, you might look at it and be like, wow, they sent me 90,000 nets. Who is this, a wrong transaction? Am I getting lucky? I'm not sending this back. I'm going to keep this. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's in your portfolio, your wallet, and you see it, you did not request it, it was just sent to you, it's a scam. Okay, do not respond to any emails. People might email you, I sent this to you by accident. Do not respond to the emails. Do not interact with the Key7. Look at it in your wallet and forget about it. Some people want to transfer it out of their wallet. I don't think your wallet can be compromised for somebody just sending it into it. If I am wrong, please correct me. But just do not hit that link, because what they're doing is they're sending people this, these moms, and then they're telling them, hit this link. It was an accident. Can you hit this link, or can you connect your wallet? Do not connect your wallet. They will wipe you dry. Key7.net scam alert. Okay, you could Google that also. So it's a scam, but it's publicly, it's out on the line. Like, you could Google Key7.net scam and you will see it. But I'm going to reiterate that because information spreads slowly, kind of like the crypto. It consolidates, it compounds, and then it goes everywhere. Then you find, the Key7.net. So if the people have not heard about it, please, I'm begging you guys, for your little Kumas and your little Hinas, you got the holidays coming, you got Christmas, do not hit that link. Key7.net, major scam alert. Okay, with that being said, the HINA, the Kuma, these are certified projects, things of that nature. Okay, guys, I say this because I just want people to understand that, we're up. Some of the Kumas, they came in at the 13, because this is when I started telling the Kumas, like, Kuma. And then we went to the moon. So we've been through a lot of things, okay, guys? So we're going to look at today's price action. Okay, are we down? My day one Kumas. And if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, ring them notification bells, and comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. Okay, when we started this channel, we were a small group of Kumas, and I was not being a financial advisor. I was just giving my little Kumas, thoughts, things I was in, plays I was into, and all of our Kumas, we were dancing, we're happy, we're still up. But this video is for the people who have just entered the space. Okay, you have just came into the space. Okay, we already predicted the rise of Kuma at the 8. This was not the 13, this was at the 8. Okay, guys, but when the inspiration came to become a Kuma Clan family, I just was so excited at this project. Said, wow, it went to the moon and, things of that nature. Some people sold off, some people took profits, some people are happy for Christmas. So things of that. So just be mindful. I'm just being transparent of where me and my Kuma started at. Because I don't want to, I'm down and oh my gosh, it's like, come on, dude, we're up. But we're not going to be selfishly up. We're going to be honest and we're going to be transparent. Okay, there has not been a spec we've picked that has not went to the moon. I am 10 for 10 Kuma Hinas. Kuma. So with that being said, we're going to jump into the Hina. Okay, you got your Kuma. You're 7.8% down for my new guys and, things of that nature. I understand it. That's part of the crypto space. This is the shake off. Get off of me. Get off of the Kuma so we can run faster. Okay? Got to sell off, things of that nature. People took profits. It's life. You can't, come on, guys. You got people that came in at the 8. You're talking about 5, 6X's. Profits taking, holidays. It's normal activity. So, as long-term investors, I'm not affected. For my short-term and my swing traders, if you enter the space for a swing trade, I don't. You're looking at a couple weeks, guys, month. You're waiting for the next major, catalyst and things of that nature. That's going to take patience. And with that being said, we are going to jump into the HINA. The HINA. Okay. Now I'm gonna cover the HINA in depth with this one. The Kumas, I've just, with the Kumas, I'm not gonna go too much in. People like, yeah, I clicked on this for Cuba, and then I seen you talking about the HINA. And it's like, dude, we're covering the super PAC. Okay, guys, but we're covering the Kuma and the HINA in the super PAC. I don't got that much energy. I can't take care of all of the family, but I can take care of the brother and the sisters. So I'm just gonna, reiterate, yeah, we're comfortable. So we're gonna jump into the HINA. We're going to jump into the HINA. If you're down on the Kuma, this is a brand new project. And we're going to burn some zeros and we're going to go to the moon. Kumas. But I want to talk about the HINA. I have to talk about the HINA for my HINAs that is into the HINA, that is concerned about the HINA. Is this a rug pull? If I'm 10 for 10, I need to continue to be a heavyweight champion. Get the job done. I can come in here and be all technical. Get the job done. I'm tired of these technical guys. I'm not a technical advisor. You didn't get your job done, though. So you're giving us opinions and thoughts, and your opinions and thoughts suck. So at the end of the day, we're 10 for 10. We get the job done. And that's it. Would you be excited too if you won the championship? Of course. It's life. It's money, people. You go to the casino, people roll dice. They never met each other a day in their life. But the minute that craps player keeps striking them sevens, everybody's hugging. You hit 37s, you got a stranger kissing you on your cheek. You're like, oh my freaking, and you're not even mad at her or him. You're like, what the frick is going on? I'm getting hugs and kisses because you keep on striking sevens. So, realistically speaking, guys, success and winning together makes people that are strangers just hug each other. This to my gamblers out there. I know you had that memory like, who the frick is this guy hugging me? Go to the casino, give it a try, hit 27s in a row, see how many hugs you get. But with the HINA is this, guys. Is it a rug pull? Are people losing faith? Well, I have some breaking news for you about that. Breaking news, guys. Okay. Holders. Guys, we talked about this yesterday about the holders. I'm like, we're going to hit the 14, we're going to hit the 700. Guys, we're just gained like 40 holders last night, guys. And and we have to look at the action. We're gaining these holders as the stock is dropping because people are buying in, guys. There is no faith lost in the stock, guys. Why do I say that? Well, if there's no faith lost in the stock, why is it going down? It's like we can read each other's minds. We can play like we don't know what's going on. We can dance on the Kuma. We can dance like a HINA. What happened is this, guys. We have to look at trading volume. Okay? Trading volume, guys. Look at the HINA. Okay, because this is the infant, and we look at the Kuma, which is still a little baby too. But the HINA is really a baby, like an infant, especially still in the nursery. So what I mean by that is this. We have to be mindful of the whales. Well, I call them the dolphins because, it's like you're just abusing little kids. You can't be a whale in Bitcoin. You can't be a whale in anywhere else. So, you come and abuse us little guys. So we had a sell-off, guys, of over 200 trillion HINAs today. Big whale left the space. Everybody bumped up. Less whales, the better. I don't really miss whales too much, especially in these new cryptos. They come in these cryptos to feel like they're important because they're bullies, and you want to bully the little guys, and whatever. So we had one person to lead the space. This is the activity from one person, guys. This is not, oh, we don't like the HINA, we don't like anybody with the HINA. This is one person's decision, guys. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's their life. So do what's best for you, things of that nature. But we will laugh last. Very laugh. Very, 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 very laughing. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go into the Bitcoin news today. Okay, we have some great news for the overall market today, guys, besides the whale that tried to sell off the HINAs. But we don't care because we're a strong community. Also, and the Kumas are even stronger. That is pure blood Kuma. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin's biggest upgrade in 4 years has just happened. People want to talk about catalysts. Where is the market going? Farther time controls the market. This is great news for the overall future of Bitcoin, guys. The biggest upgrade in 4 years just happened. Here's what changed. The first Bitcoin upgrade in 4 years has just gone live. It is a rare moment of consensus among stakeholders, and it's a big deal for the world's most popular cryptocurrency, guys. The Taproot update means greater transaction privacy and efficiency. This is why people enter these decentralized market. Greater transaction privacy and efficiency. And crucially, it will unlock the potential for smart contracts which can be used to eliminate middlemen from transactions. Taproot matters because it opens a breadth of community for entrepreneurs interested in expanding Bitcoin's utility, said Allison Keeling, founder and manager partner of Bitcoin-focused venture firm Stillmark. Unlike Bitcoin's 2017 upgrade, referred to as the last civil war because of the contentious ideology divide separating adherents, Taproot has near universal support, in part which these changes involve fairly incremental improvements to the code. What's changing? Sorry, guys, I'm kind of just absorbing this as as we're sharing it together. A part of okay, guys, what this upgrade is this, guys. I'm just trying to let this upgrade is this, guys. This is very, very important, guys. Okay, this is very, very, very important. I'm not going to go into the whole article and read all of this, guys, because we're going to stay under 15 minutes here, guys, and I got a lot of other stuff to cover. But I want y'all to check this article out, okay, guys? We got the smart contracts. We basically the most important thing of of the whole of everything as far as privacy. Most people were like, we're going to regulation, we're going to lose our privacy. The government's going to track everything, and Bitcoin came with a smack in the face to wake you up, Kumas. Okay? So we have to do, and we have to focus on that. Okay? We have to understand that. A part of Bitcoin's makeover has to do with digital signatures, which are like fingerprint and individual leaves on every transaction. Okay? Right now, the cryptocurrency uses something called the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, which creates a signature from the private key that controls a Bitcoin wallet and ensures that the Bitcoin can only be spent by the rightful owner. Taproot will add something known as, wow, that's a little weird, skull signatures, which essentially makes multi-signature transactions unreadable, according to Bitcoin Miner. Okay, guys, we got a lot. Listen, guys, I'm from America, guys, the USA. So, some of these names and the pronunciation, especially this name, I'm not going to try to attempt to play that game with you on there, okay? Yeah. I'm used to names like Dave, Sean, Clark, Edward, and, things of that nature, okay? So I want y'all to check this article out. I'm not going to hold you on that article too long and be, bore the people to death, being some type of rereader and all of that craziness, okay? Because that was kind of like making my head swim, So, with the Shiba Inu, guys, I can go back to the video and we can say the Shib's got in at 20, people are down, people want to see the moon. Shiba is consolidating and it's doing great, guys. I like its action. I like its overall price action. It's looking Miraculous, marvelous, Kumas. So just keep that in mind, guys. Holders are going for the Shiba. Kuma is looking great, healthy. Shiba is looking, honestly, is going through the birth. Inception is like a baby. They lose their teeth. They learn to poop in their diapers. They fall off a bike. They get back on the bike. They try again. So I just want you to keep that in mind, guys. So I like the activity of the Kuma. And I like the activity of the Shiba. And I love, love, love the Hina, okay? The Doge. To my Dogecoin holders, I'm going to go over this. Hold on. One thing about the Shiba Inu, we're going to discuss one thing to just clarify this. I've mentioned yesterday about Shiba Inu hitting 1 cent, and this is, I'd like to, sometimes I reiterate information. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I offer any financial advice. Just give you thoughts, ideas, things I received from the Kumas, proper due diligence, research, things of that nature. Now, as far as Sheeb hitting 1 cent. Okay, guys, I have never been in favor of that. If you've read from all of my videos, I've mentioned it because you had a big crypto guy said, which he could have been trolling or, just being a narcissist, I don't know everything, but I want to learn as much as possible before I pass. Some people think they know everything. So I just wanted to be transparent about and optimistic about his opinion. Now, am I in favor of that opinion? No. Because we're looking at market cap. We're looking at burning zeros, and I'm looking at you thinking you're surpassing or coming close to Bitcoin. I do not see that. Okay, that's just personally me. Can we burn another zero? Yeah. But we're talking about getting to 1 cent, and I don't see that happening anytime soon, guys, without massive burns. Okay? So I do not see that without massive burns. Dogecoin. We got Doge. It's at the 24. People want to know, where is the Doge going? What is the direction of Doge? Okay, Doge has been, out of all of these currencies, right? If you were looking for stability in a new crypto, you found it in Doge. It's been consolidating for a while after the runoff. This pull down was what? July? Guys, we're in November, and it's maintained itself above the 20, back and forth, things of that nature. So, that's this main support level, which is the 20. Obviously, since it's run up, the strongest support level is at the 20. So with the Doge is this, guys. This is what we have to remember about Doge, and keep in mind about the Doge. Okay, this is the thing here. Supply limit, circulating supply, unlimited. Exactly 5 billion Doge will enter circulation each year. So what I mean by that is this, guys. What they mean by that. They're just telling you they're dumping Doge into the bucket. Okay, so when we look at Doge and we're looking at it for gain traction, we're looking at these run-ups, that means when we consolidate for such long periods that we have to understand that we have to blow past the expansion of the Doge, because Doge is going to continue to expand. It means it's like its overall supply is going to continue to grow. So there's it's inflation. There's no scarcity being developed, okay? So we have to just keep that in mind. It's the opposite of scarcity, okay? When you look at Doge, you're looking at a coin that's telling you we're adding X, Y, or Z coins into the market each year, okay? And then we look at the HINA, and then you know what HINA is, and I do love my HINA. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to sit here and act like the HINA is not the HINA, okay? When we look at the HINA, right, we're looking at total supply, things of that nature, This is half of that was already burned, guys, They're currently around, I think it was 39 quadrillion tokens, give or take. We have to look at this and realize they have a built-in burn. So over time, HINA will become extremely scarce. That's just my overall view of this. This is like a long-term secure play, because you're talking about every transaction 1% burned, 1% distributed. We're looking at scarcity. So even though we're at the 39 quadrillion, things of that nature, 39.15 quadrillion circulating, we had 60.85 quadrillion burnt. Okay, guys? And I want you to understand this because, wow, this is the thing with this, guys. We're burning, like in October, HINA has burnt 2 quadrillion tokens, okay? As far as I say 39.15, this was 39.13 yesterday, guys, or a little bit the day before yesterday, okay? So we're knocking off numbers. So even during HINA's extreme volatility, whether it's sell-off or run-ups, it's continuing to burn, baby, burn. burn. And I don't know exactly if this is going to be forever, so it's kind of a little weird. But we're looking at extreme scarcity, guys. So when I look at the HINAs, the reason this is going to keep going up and up, if it's up, then it's stuck, kind of like the Cardi B song, that eventually, that guys, there won't be too many HINAs around. So this is like a, it's like a you can ignore me, but you will remember me. I don't know if you ever seen the Maury shows where it's like you ignored the geek in high school and then she calls you back on Maury or Jerry Springer and she's looked like a supermodel now. Or you ignore the geek in high school and he comes back on Maury or Jerry Springer and he's a center model for Vogue. Or he's a, whatever he is now, a top CEO, fly guy. So, this is you forgot about me, I'm a geek, and here you go now, this is karma. So this is what I predict. This is my overall prediction for the HINA. It's going to be very, 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 it's going to be very popular, very, next year or 2 years. And its scarcity is continuing. I can say a year. Gotta look at what's going to happen in a year, where we're the whole, So even though it's 39 quadrillion tokens, we have to look at the consistent burn. And I want y'all to remember the number 39. Because months from now, it's going to be a whole nother number. We might be at 30, then you can be 28, So with that scarcity builds up, and once the popularity hits and the understanding of the scarcity and the burns, that people will rush into that space. That's my overall prediction. And with a coin dropping and continuing to grow, I'm pretty confident with that being said, okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. The Kumas, we are still up, so we're not going to focus on that no more. The Kumas, we're still up. We're not going to be repetitive and rub that in the... Oh, no, we're still up. But we're not going to rub that. We're just going to keep growing and developing as a community. The Kumas and the HINAs. The Kumas and the HINAs. So we're doing pretty good with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that, guys. So I think we're on the right path with that overall. Okay? Shiba Inu, 1 quadrillion tokens. Okay? So we have to keep in mind of the Shiba, the supply, things of that nature. Of course, half of this was burned, things of that nature, possible burns. I don't know if they're going to do that in the future. Just keep in mind with that. But as far as hitting 1 cent, that is, I don't believe in that in any time in the near future. Just being honest. So I'm not in agreement with that, and no, I would ever be in agreement with that. But I will be transparent and pass on information. Okay, so if I'm reading for 20 hours and 50, I'm doing everybody's due diligence and research. If you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, ring that notification bells, comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. And if you're here from the HINA Inu family, HINA Inu Diamond Army. Yes, that's our title. Diamond Army. Now, are the Kunas a family? The Kumas? Yes, we are a family. But sometimes we get bullied. We will have an army protect us. Great. Fight's over with that. So the Bitcoin, as you can see, 6.2%. I've never been in favor of what? I'm not trying to be repetitive. You're here for the first time. Like button, notification bells, Kuma Clan, Diamond Hands. I've never been in favor of Bitcoin passing 100K this year. I've said on or about 70,000. Oh, man, the top analysis said this, and I said on or about 70,000. Okay, that's what I said. It's the 15th of November. We got 2 weeks in this month, December. I'm still saying on or about 70,000. Now, if we go on or about 65, I think we're still on or about. I'm just, I just never was into this 100,000. You're talking about doubling a whole trillion. Like, come on, dude. Like, if you look at this, right, we could say it was at 50. What's the 10 points? Okay, say we say 60 and 60 is 120. We got to look at $122,000. So we're gonna just double the whole market cap, and even if we don't go to the whole trillion, and say we add 8, close to that, this is we're talking about large amounts of money, guys. This is ridiculous, So I just, I see Bitcoin slowly breaking all-time highs. I see Bitcoin, by the end of next year, it's going to be, close, it's going to be in 80s, the 90s. I'm just being honest, the 90s. That's just my view, and now when as far as this new information that was given, once we have institutional investments and things of that nature, eventually the banks will offer Bitcoin's going to go to an explosion. Trust and believe that, guys. I'm completely in agreement with that. But as far as just 45 days, it's just 31 days in November. Like, come on, 31 days in December. Like, what? It isn't, it's kind of like, 46, 47 days. It's just like, come on, dude. It's a little crazy. Like, that's just, it's outlandish. It's very outlandish. It's very much outlandish. So just keep that in mind, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. So as far as the Kumas, we're doing great. As far as holders, we could just sat here sometimes and you see, we sat here sometimes and we have seen, I could just sit here and we just see the holders go up. I can talk to you for 5 minutes and hit the refresh button. We up 25, 30 holders. Currently, Kuma's in a consolidated period. You have people selling out, things of that nature. We're going to find consolidation before the next big boop pull up. That's how that works, okay? But what separates the Kuma and the HINA is that, even in HINA's consolidation or sell-off period that people are buying in. Why? Because the overall tokenomics behind HINA, okay? The audit, we've seen the audit. It's strong. Okay, guys. Now with the HINAs, a lot of people scared because they say, oh, the developers in HINAs, it was a part of a rug pull, things of that nature. I understand that. That's why they made this project foolproof, guys. Because they understood the nostalgia of what occurred, what happened. And it wasn't really a rug pull, it was more of a pump and dump, meaning that, certain developers decided to sell off larger coins and run up to the hills. And then, people pick up the paces and, got the HINA back in order, things of that nature. So we have to keep an eye and think about things, be realistic and transparent about that. Okay, guys, so when we look at Shiba Inu and we look at its overall coin score, it's like a 9 out of 10, guys. This is a very solid project as far as foundation and not being a rug pull, not being a scam, and everything in the middle of that. Okay, guys, as far as it's just being born, it's like, come on, dude. Yeah, a couple months in. So I'm not a get-rich-quick scheme provider either. I don't provide information, get-rich-quick scheme, nothing. Okay, so with that being said, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Hit the like button, notification bells, and get these videos out there, guys, because we are next up, the Kuma and the HINA. Yes, the HINA and the Kuma. And some projects will rise because we're looking for a star. It's like you ever seen a rising star and it ends up being the guy next to him. You're like, wow, I thought it was him, but it ended up being him. Or, for example, the Redskins, I think they played the Bucs or whoever they played with Tom Brady on it, and everybody like, Brady, he has 6 rings, 7 rings, and he's gonna win this game, and then the underdog kicks his butt. He lost the game to the Redskins. I wonder how much money people lost in that, because I'm not gonna say anything bad about the Redskins. You might have some Redskin fans in here, but y'all kicked his butt. But y'all was an underdog. So life is weird. That is existence and creation. And what I mean by this is this. I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm going to predict there are going to be coins that appear to rise and it's going to vanish. That's what I'm going to say. Because we're in a fight. We're in a bubble. I'm looking at these coins that you're going to think are, this is going to be here forever. Look at the run. And I'm not going to throw those under the bus. Personally, me, I'm just, with the coins being added, I don't, I'm not throwing any coin under the bus. I'm not going to say, I'm just saying in general, in this market, there are going to be coins that appear to be the next champion. They're going to look like it. They're going to make it all the way to the finals, and they're gonna crash out. That's life. That's life in general in anything. So with that being said, guys, I want you to just maintain your poise. Kuma Clan, Diamond Hands, HINA Inu, Rising Star, and Father Time will decide everything for us. A year from now, 2 years from now, you're like, man, this freaking Kuma Clan is full of mess. Kuma Clan got they head way up their a-hole because I don't know what them Kumas was talking. 2 years, you're like, what the, this guy just, what type of games was he playing? So Father Time. This is how I separated these other channels that were selling me FUD, selling me dreams, covering coins when they rise. Oh my God, hurry up and buy because they seen the coin shoot up. When I put it this way, right? And I want you, a lot of you guys to remember this. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. When Kuma or HINA goes on this next rise, right? You will see, and I'm just going to say it from a psychic though, you're going to see random people just all of a sudden posting about these. Oh my God, it's up 200%, new big buy. Because they're not that deep in the market. I just want y'all to see how people are, they jump on the bandwagon and, So as these coins develop, just watch how many channels hop into this space. I and us as the Kuma family who started with 100 people who was already up, that we have started from the bottom. I just want you people to realize that. So we were here before the success. We are the loyal. We are many. Okay, guys? So